Am I audible now? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So, a very warm afternoon, good afternoon to all of you. And you can see how jam packed the session is. And few of you are here, and the rest of them are watching it live outside the screen, and as well as it's live on the Panaji PIB YouTube channel as well. So, we have the star cast, the cast and crew of 3 movies, which are Shikar. The director, Dibankar Bogohain, is here with us. And would you please introduce your name?
My name is Antariksh, and I've acted in the movie Shikar as Vivant Barua.
And then we have Mukkam post Bombilwadi's team. We have Paresh Mokashi, the director. Ritika Shirotri, the actress who's here in the audience with us. Then we have Bharatji, who's the producer of the movie. And then the third movie we have with us is the Nilgiris, A Shared Wilderness. For this, we have the producers Adarsh NC, and producers team support we have Sri Harsha ji. And then for script and narration, we have Meghna Bedawadi ji, who's again in the audience. We could not accommodate all of them here, but they all are here in the spirit to celebrate these 3 movies. And we'll have a look at the trailers of the movies as well eventually. And then we'll take up questions from the audience throughout the session. So, to begin with the Nilgiris, we have a brief synopsis of the film, which goes like this: the nestled in the Nilgiris, India's first UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. This film explores a landscape shaped over billions of years and now transformed by colonial plantations, railways, and urban growth. Despite these changes, the region remains a sanctuary for rare wildlife and ancient secrets. The Nilgiris, a shared wilderness, captures the fragile harmony between humans and nature through breathtaking 4K visuals. It follows leopards, gaur, and hornbills adapting to shifting habitats, revealing the resilience of life on the edge. This cinematic journey is a poignant reflection on coexistence, environmental stewardship, and the intertwined destinies of all who inhabit this majestic mountain realm. So let's have the trailer of this film. So you have seen the breathtaking visuals they have. It's a balance between how humans and animals and the environment coexist in Nilgiris. Now let's move to the next movie, which is Mukkam post Bombilwadi, which is a humorous take on something you would like to see. The trailer, please.
वारून गावात ऐफ जलान then क्रिक जो गनिनान
आता यापुढे सर्व परदेशी पात्रे मराठीतच बोलतील
प्रॉब्लेम हा वर्ड माझ्या डिक्शनरीत नाही
आणि शुद्ध मराठीतच बोलतील.
विन्स्टन चर्चिल
मराठी मराठी
आता विन्स्टन चर्चिल नाव आहे ना माझं ते कसं ट्रान्सलेट करणार जपानी लोकांनी अतिशय महत्वाचा शोध लावलेला आहे. मी स्वतः विमान चालवत जपानला जाणार आहे. मी येत आहे. मला दडे बसतात. मला विमान लागतं. हिटलरचं पिस्तूल
तू मेला असेल तर
पहिलं होतं त्याचं लवकर गेला.
नाही आपण एक तार तरी पाठवली पाहिजे जर्मनीला. हिटलर सिरियस स्टार्ट इमिडिएटली.
तिकडे हिटलर चर्चिल जगाची भादरत आहेत, तुम्ही नाटकाची भादरा.
नाजूक वस्तू असते हो जीव, व्यवस्थित घ्यावा लागतो. काढा तर जीव वाचतो.
मुलांच्या गावात मीच सत्य हिटलर आहे.
मीच खरा हिटलर आहे.
तुम्ही हिटलर ना जर्मन बोला. इस बिन एडॉल्फ हिटलर वेर बिस तू त्वम हिटलर नास्ती चयोस्तु ते श्री महान मंगले शिवास पदे शुभदे स्वाहा. स्वतंत्रते भगवते त्वमहम यशोयुतम वंदे. द आलं.
त्याच्यावर आलं मी बोल.
ए द आलं द द.
ನಾನು ನೈಕಾದರಿಕ್ಕಿರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಜವಾದ ಹಿಟ್ಲರ.
ಮೂಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಇದು ಜರ್ಮನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡ.
आव आव इधर आव.
मेल्याती आव पाड आधी आणि हो पुढे. सारखा विसरतो आणि आव आव करतो.
हिटलर या.
अणुबॉम्ब बनवण्याचा फॉर्म्युला आहे तो. मला द्या, मला हवाय.
हवंय
होय, होय.
मग पहिल्यांदा भारताला स्वातंत्र्य द्या.
So consciously, I had skipped the synopsis to the film so that you can just enjoy the vibrancy it has, and something which doesn't need subtitles. For that matter, Nilgiris as well didn't need any subtitles. The film speaks for itself. So now we move to Shikar. The synopsis of the movie goes like this: Shankar, a beloved hunter and workers advocate in an Assamese tea garden, is engaged to Ashtami. Their lives shatter when Vivan, the owner's son, returns with investors led by corrupt Martin, whose cruelty causes Ashtami's death. The management covers it up and Martin flees to England. Learning the truth, Shankar vows revenge. With his friend Rahul, he travels to England, overcoming cultural, financial, and language barriers. They meet Arlene, a lonely Assamese Brit, who eventually aids their mission. As Vivan uncovers conspiracies about Tea Garden, Shankar uses his hunting skills to track Martin and accomplice. A dramatic justice leaving Shankar to question if he can ever return to his old life. Let's watch the trailer. So how can we miss Zubindar's name in the... Yes. So let's begin with the Sikaar's team. Firstly, how would you see your association with Zubindar, and like, was this his last film to be released?
Hello. Yeah. In Assamese film industry, I'm working since like to 28 years. So basically, I'm an editor, and this was my first film. So working with Zubin, I was working with him since like maybe 15 to 20 years. So with his video albums, with his films and all. So actually, I was discussing with him about this movie for a music director. He will do the music and all. He will do the song. Then after hearing the storyline, he said, "Who is going to do the Shankar character, lead character?" I said, not yet decided. He said, "I'll do." Okay, well, okay, if you do, okay, do it. And he has done it nicely. And this is the first Assamese film which was extensively shot in a foreign country. More than 70% of film was filmed in London. So he was there. He is my second lead male. So But we faced lots of things, lots of problems because there was a mass bizarre rejection. Whole the directional team and the script team was rejected. Uh, so no one from the directional team and our scriptwriters team couldn't go to London. So we established the wireless network from London to Guwahati. Mm. And we managed somehow to by live streaming and all. We used to sit there and go Guwahati office. And sometime I used to because of the time frame, it's 5.5 hours the time delay. So sometime I used to have my dinner and I used to direct a film from under the mosquito net. Mm. So we used to get the live feed from London on my computer, on my monitor, and then I used to instruct them. But I feel that's not the way of a perfect filmmaking. Still, we lacked something. It was अगर हम जा सकता था तो अच्छा था. And Zubin, this is the last film released till he was alive. So he would have been more happy to sit here with us. And he was actually planning if such thing happens, I'll go with you all. Just 64 days he has passed. So it's a big loss for us.
Truly a big loss. And you had shared space with Zubinji and Adilji. So how was your experience?
To be honest, it was a great experience for me. I have to say this time because to work with a legend like Zubin Garg and the likes of Adil Hussain sir and Urmila Mahanta, who has like they have done so great works in their life. So sharing the screen with them was a huge experience for me. And still, when I'm saying this thing, I'm still shaking now because this is exactly what happened to me when I was, beside them. So it's like great actors out there. And to be very honest, I've always said this thing before also, like we are living Zubindar's dream because it was his dream. Like Zubindar said that someday this movie, I think, will make it to a great platform. And I think every movie maker, every actor, every producer, when we do a movie, we want to be here, any fear, and that is a huge blessing. So yeah, he's watching over us, and we all did it for him. And yeah, Joy Zubindar, Joy Ayakam, Jai Hind.
Dibankar spoke about the challenges they face in filmmaking, and I'm sure the Nilgiris team would have different set of challenges. Would you elaborate on that?
Good afternoon. Wildlife documentaries are a very different genre, basically, when it comes to filming. It is the key word for any wildlife documentary is patience. So, apart from patience, there's perseverance. So that perseverance is all about sitting in a place from morning 6 till night 7, 6 or something, without moving is one of the set of the challenges. Then you have technical challenges, because you are in the field, you have to plan in advance, like, okay, this is, if I have to run a camera for 12 hours continuously with pre-stop running on a resolution so big that is all shot in 8K and 12K. So technical challenges for us are very different, field challenges mixed with, and you're in the outdoor all the time. There's no, and stars don't arrive on time. Our stars are much more,
and there is no retake.
yeah, no retake, nothing. So we have to There are so many challenges, you know. not
Thank you
one.
for not bringing those stars here. Yeah.
They're already, that's the whole film, because uh, it's a film about how we are sharing wilderness in our own backyards. So when we started filming, we used to go and like film in the national parks and ask the guards and all that, like, have you seen this? Oh, my father has seen this species, my uncle has. Then couple of friends we used to ask, like homes who have tea plantation. Oh, Nilgiri marten, it's in my backyard. What? Then like we used to go to their house. Literally, you know, when crew goes in, they don't come out of that house only. So if you find a species, so we used to wait. Couple of shots are like, you know, it has taken us each of them, most of them, what you see there is like minimum effort of 3 months for one shot.
How much time did you take to
3 years
shoot it?
in the
3
making.
years.
Yeah, yeah.
Commendable job. And of course, the challenges which you have mentioned, in terms of the star cast, we know, but in terms of the technology, in terms of the narration, how did you go about it? We have the narrator of the team as well, the script writer as well. So, how did you go about the part of storytelling which comes with such a project?
So, how we differ from our usual fictional filmmaking to wildlife filmmaking is that we don't know the script initially. Like, we don't know what's going to come when we are filming. And it's a very interesting thing where you have a broad outline as to what you're going to film. So, we knew that we are going to be filming in the Nilgiris, but you know, that's more than 5,000 square kilometers huge. And then you have no idea where most of the animals are until you go and do your research. And behind the scenes, behind the cameras, there's a huge team which does all the work of researching. There's a research director, and then we have a huge network of people who give us updates on the wildlife activities which happens. So once we go there and film, and then you film for a while, you get a picture about what's the story which is building. So the most difficult part comes in where you've got a storyline, but then there's a shot missing of probably the tiger looking at you in a certain angle. Now, how do you make the tiger do that? You can't make it. So there goes another 3 months of waiting for that one single shot. So it's
That shot has to be perfect whenever it's done.
yes. So I mean, the director would be like, I would need the mist here along with that probably, and there's no AI or there's no CGI involved with this. So it's quite difficult, but it's interesting at the same time, because you can also tweak your storyline in such a way that you make do with the shots you already have, but there are some elements which are definitely required. So we plan for 1 year, and it eventually goes to 3 years of filming. So
Sholay bane.
In short, it's shoot first, script next.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the mantra. And now coming to the team, Paresh and team, Ritika is also here. How did you think about this film at the first?
It was originally a play. I did it in 2001. And then sometimes, a couple of years back, a few of my friends started pushing me into making a film on the same play. And then I started toying with the idea, and then eventually I created this film script and we shot it.
ये जो ह्यूमरस एलिमेंट है, इसको कैसे इंटैक्ट रखा गया इस सीरियसनेस वाले सब्जेक्ट के साथ में? वो एक जस्टिस करना बड़ा मुश्किल रहा होगा. वो बैलेंस कैसे बनाया?
It depends upon what take you have on a particular topic, any topic. Even great comedies have been made on subject like poverty. For example, Modern Times of Charlie Chaplin. What is that? Or Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, a serious issue like corruption, and still a very exaggerated great comedy.
And you're right.
So-
This clearly has those Jaane Bhi Do Yaro vibes. We all would agree to this. And we are really looking forward to watching this, whoever hasn't. Now, हम audience की तरफ चलते हैं. आपके जो सवाल हो, आप पूछ सकते हैं इस टीम से.
Hello everyone, I'm Sandhya Yadav. I'm from Doordarshan. My first question is from Nilgiri team. Why did you guys choose Nilgiris when most of the filmmakers choose very famous locations to shoot, even if they are doing a film on ecology or on environment? So why did you guys choose Nilgiri?
I'm Adarsh from the producers team of the film. This film is funded by Rohini Nilekani Philanthropies and directed by Sandesh Kadur. So it all happened over a walk one day in Kunur with Nandan Nilekani, Rohini Nilekani, Priya Singh, our research director, and Sandesh, the director. We were all walking, and they asked us a question: is there any film which we can see? Because we are TV people. We have been working with a lot of TV programs for wildlife on National Geographic, BBC, Netflix, and various other networks, where we have produced, directed, and made our Phyllis Films makes only wildlife documentaries. So they asked us, is there any film to see on the Nilgiris? So we also looked there. You'll find thousands of books on the people, culture, wildlife of the entire Nilgiris district. So we thought, okay, we looked up and you'll see some biker videos or some small GoPro videos about the entire biosphere. We had made a film called Sahyadris, which is mountains of the monsoon, which is encompasses the whole Western Ghats, right from Gujarat border, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, to the bottom. But never a specific on the region. This is a vast area, 5,500 square kilometers. So hence, when they asked, they said, can you make a film, half an hour documentary? So when we went in, we realized the vastness of the whole area. So we just kept shooting, and then we had so much footage, then we had to bring it down to a docu-feature length. This is how it started. That's how we chose Nilgiris. Nilgiris came to us.
Hello, this is Mahesh from Akashvani. Such a visually beautiful experience it was to watch it. My question is to the writer. The way sir narrated that you decided about the rough idea of the rough story of the movie, that how it will pan out, and did the shooting and then tried to weave it into a proper storyline. So a writer's job, was it easier or more difficult?
So, thanks. There was first initial idea of what we want to shoot, because we understand the biosphere. It's the first biosphere reserve of India, and we knew what has to go into the movie. And later, when all of those bits were there, you stitch that together where it is seamless journey for a person who is watching it from no clue of where they're coming from. So it took time, and then it was again team effort. So yeah.
खूपच सुंदर सिनेमा. परेश सर आणि टीमला धन्यवाद. खूपच छान होतं ते. सिन्स द प्लॅटफॉर्म इज इंटरनॅशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल, हाऊ डिफिकल्ट वॉज इट टू गेट प्रशांत दामले सर्स dates for the movie? I think he very rarely does cinema. And again, next question to the actress, that how was the experience of working with Prashant Damle sir for her?
Getting Prashant Damle was very difficult. Only 2 words, and that's it. You don't need any description.
Prashant Damle sir is a veteran in Marathi theatre, and he's recently doing his 13,333rd Marathi show on theatre. It was an experience of a lifetime to be sharing the screen with him, and I'm very, very lucky. And actually, the entire cast is amazing. It's a stellar cast, and kudos to Paresh sir and Bharat sir for bringing this amazing cast together. And the youngest of them all, and they all were very busy, which is why I am here. But it was an amazing experience, and lots of things to learn from him, especially his hunger and his want to do something new in every single take. So that is something that is very inspiring for a young person like me. And I hope someday I'd be able to do my 13,333rd show as well. Thank you.
Hello to Adarsh from Adarsh All India Radio. My question is that Netflix and BBC have upped their game in terms of documentary. They have made nature, wildlife, and other documentaries a lot more mainstream. So, do you think that those programmings, especially from Richard Attenborough, had any impact in your movie, and did you take any inspiration from them?
Thank you, Adarsh, namesake. Um, it's Sir David. It's Sir David Attenborough. Okay. So of course we are always influenced by Sir. He's 99 years old and still working, going strong. And we worked with Sir David for many years on many different programs for BBC, Planet Earth 2, and the entire series, Seven Worlds, many programs. I mean, when we say we worked, we have done the filming, and Sir David has narrated it on many of our documentaries. So it is an inspiration, but this is a Make in India film. This is, my team is all Indian crew. And it is first time ever we have given a blue chip, what we call as a blue chip natural history documentary, along with a docu-feature length. And first time ever a docu-feature length has gone on a big screen. So we've not gone on any other platforms as of now, because we want people to experience it on large screen.
So to add to that, basically we had a 75 days theatrical run, and like you said, the inspiration from all these other shows on Netflix and BBC. So basically, we are the ones who are already working on it. So it definitely is a big plus points to actually learn from the global technology and global professional force, and then inculcate that into our Indian system with an all Indian team with our very own cultural system into it. So what I would like to tell is that, yeah, the global system of the filmmakers of wildlife is great, but then when you add an Indian touch to it, it becomes much greater than what it is already, because we have our own ways of filming, which we think can be a model for the global world scale eventually.
My question is for the team Sikar. Uh, in IFI, there has been given a platform to regional movies where not just Indian but international audience can watch your movie. So, do you think that this will bring a renewed uh, attention to your movies to after the film festival? Like in the film festival, your a lot of shows are going houseful. So, do you think that after the film festival, this momentum will continue?
Yeah, definitely. So actually, uh, after screening this, I have experienced almost houseful shows yesterday itself here in Inox 2. So lots of I have met lots of people from South India. Tamil people were there, so Malayali people were there. So they are really interested, and they praised the movie. And um, actually, in film festivals like this, I have seen lots of Assamese film showing the Assamese poverties and all. They don't have nothing to eat. So poor family, poor thing. But I don't want to do that. I want to portray. I, do, I don't want to actually portray that thing. We are not poor. We are not backward. We are not. We have many things to eat. So uh, it's not like that. So I wanted to portray the whole Assamese film. I want to carry the whole Assamese film to the international level. So I shoot, did the shooting. Most of the 70% of the shoot was done in London itself. So even we faced some problem, even so, but we